welcome to a new vlog. Hold on. Last sip of coffee. So, I just finished editing the vlog from this last week, and it is about 7:15 Saturday morning. Good morning, Mr. Gehm.
Hello.
And Bobby and I are, what time is it? Did I say that? 7:15. We were up early, even though we didn't have to be up super early, because, well, that's just the way it goes. And we are going to help Wilson move her quilt shop. Right.
I guess.
He actually volunteered to be of assistance.
I signed up for it. I don't know what I got.
He's got his tools in the truck. I don't think it's going to be too big of an ordeal, but I got to put on some tennis shoes because I'm fairly certain that flip-flops is not the best plan for moving.
No.
And
you're going to need some kind of support or something.
right. So a little bit of support.
Yeah.
This one is off a week. He gets to handle the unemployment online situation because everybody's off this week. Is that
the whole plant.
Yeah, the whole plant's shut down.
All production.
Yeah, they are slow.
Yep.
But so he's gonna figure out that unemployment situation.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
We went out to Corner Bar last night for some fish.
Yep.
And what else did we have? Well, what else did you have? Yes.
Yep.
And Bobby had a few old fashions. I drove.
A few.
And excuse me, I gotta put my shoes on.
Oh, sorry.
And,
Didn't mean to interrupt you.
oh, I'll show you guys later. I got two new like sweatshirty things from Barefoot Dreams because they were on sale at QVC. That's the only time I buy Barefoot Dreams, when they're on sale.
Yep.
Yup. So anyway, so that's what's going on. I'm going to take the camera, although I don't have a ton of battery life, but I'm going to take the camera with me. Well, I'm surprised I didn't get a comment out of him. And yeah, so anyway, that's what's going on. I don't know what's happening the rest of today. All I know is we're at Wilson's beck and call for the day. So we'll see. We'll keep you posted. Sunday morning, everybody. It is 10 to 11, and I'm just about to head back to the quilt shop. We had church in church this morning. My right foot, by the way. Something's up with it. Ever since yesterday, carrying about 750 bolts fabric. I'm guesstimating because I didn't touch all of them. And there were many of them. I'll set you guys here for a second. I was just editing, well, I edited it, and it was rendering, I think is what you call it, my video for my beauty channel. So I am going to upload that, or start it to upload while I leave here. So we went to church, and it was awesome. There were about 26 people. My parents decided not to go, but there are still, you know, others of us that were there, and it was good just to be in church. It was different. It was very different, but it was still good to be in church. So, yesterday was a very long day of moving. But we got a ton accomplished. We all moved very well and worked very well together. And Bobby helped out a lot, and I did. Then we came back here about 4:30 or so, ordered out some Mexican and ate, and then they went home and we crashed because we were pretty tired. You were real helpful yesterday.
Thanks.
So, yeah, what are your thoughts on church today?
Well, it was all right. I think, I mean, it was good to get back in the sanctuary.
Yeah, I agree.
And see other people while we were worshiping.
And 26 that were there, right? Is that
Yeah.
what Jamie said?
I think it'll just take a little time.
Yeah.
We'll have to transition to getting back on the schedule again because it's been months, 3 months, almost 4 months
Right.
since we've had sanctuary worship.
So yeah.
I think, and it's summer.
Yeah, it is. That's the other
You
thing.
know,
It's summer. It's tricky.
It's summer, so
It's tricky in summer.
yeah. I mean, you could have weeks that we have somewhere, you know, between 50 and 100, but on average, it's right around 30 to 50 people
In the summer.
In the summertime, yeah. And then we get
So-
maybe 10 on Thursday afternoons.
Yeah, that's right. We have Thursday afternoon too. But everybody was compliant. Everybody wore a mask.
Nobody
People
shook
stayed.
hands.
Nobody shook hands. There were no hugging. There was no hugging. we all stayed 6 feet apart, and I felt very safe. Very safe. So, all right, so I've made my grocery list. I'm going to go help Wilson for a few hours, try to get things put back together at the shop. And then I'm going to stop at Aldi for everything, but I need a rotisserie chicken, so I'll have to run over to Charlie's and come back. We're going to grill up some brats because Jamie brought us some.
To get the hot dog buns.
Oh, it's a good thing you said that. I don't think it was on my list.
Well, no, it wasn't. We just talked about it when we got home.
Right. Good thing you said that.
Yeah.
We might have some beans. Oh, nope, I think I used them. I could get us some baked beans to go. You can have the potatoes too, but I'll get some baked beans.
Oh, you mean like Bush's beans?
Yeah, because I have to go to Charlie's anyway to get a rotisserie chicken.
Oh, okay. Otherwise, I can get them at Walmart.
I have to go to Charlie's anyway.
All right.
It's all right. Thank you, though. So, sorry, slighted it there while we had a conversation. Bob's running to Walmart. I have handed back over to him the task of...
Yeah, you go run my hair and
Walmart.
then come back and find a file for
Oh, okay. He is, because they're shut down this week, he's filing for unemployment for the week, and it's the first time we've ever had to do that. So he's learning the system over there. Apparently you can fill out all the stuff, create your account, but then you can only file between noon and 5 or something. But I'm going to take my water, my list, go to Wilson's and help, and I'm hopeful to be home early afternoon. I need a nap. I did not sleep well last night again. Although that's just normal. You think I'd be used to it by now. But, all right. I'm taking off, and I will check back in with you later. All right, guys. It is 10 to 5. I stayed at the quilt shop. I left, I don't even know what time I left. 10 to 11, maybe? And I stayed there until 3. We're making good progress. She had other people helping as well, not just me. Made good progress. And then I went grocery shopping. Then I sat down for about 15 minutes. Oh, thanks. Then I sat down for about 15 minutes. Wanted to not get up, but I got back up because I needed to cut up a watermelon that I got so that could go in the garbage today. Cut up a rotisserie chicken for my lunches this week. And make tuna salad for this week. It's supposed to be super hot. So Bob is going to grill out some brats for us today, as I said before. And we'll eat kind of those maybe left over. We'll have this tuna salad. Neither one of us eat a lot when it's hot. Sorry to pick something up. So, yeah, that's good. I'm so tired. So very tired. And whatever's wrong with my foot is not going to get any better, let me tell you. But I'm going to rest the rest of the night. After this is done, and these noodles are 3 minutes from being done. And that's going to be that for today. I might actually see if I can dig out my thing that I soak my feet in. I might actually soak my feet in like cold water. I don't know. It's not the normal, like, sometimes I'll get like a heel pain, like a little plantar fasciitis sort of situation, but that's not what this is. But anyway, it'll get better, I'm quite certain. So, yeah, I'm just waiting on the noodles. I have my peas and tuna all ready to go. Got my onion powder, salt, pepper, mayo ready to go. All I need is the noodles to be done. As soon as it's done, sit back down. Hello. It is... put something in the garbage out here. It's been a day, you guys. It's Monday. And it is like 7:30. I've yet to eat any dinner. I don't even know where to begin. Let me just digest it for you. Bob's charter fishing that he was supposed to go on today got canceled because the motor on that boat, right? No, well, whatever. It's a boat, I guess. It's not his. It was just a charter that he was going on. The motor blew out, I guess, on their morning outing, and so they had to cancel the afternoon outing. So there's that. I think it's rescheduled. I just don't know to when. And in the midst of the morning, it's my work email at 7:30 my time, 8:30 Eastern time, p.m. That's the kind of day it's been. But anyway, so I had to get on this meeting, get on this Zoom call at 9:30, and I went to just switch my laundry around because I had put a load in, and the door wouldn't open. We don't know what's wrong with the washing machine, but Bob tried to, like, he took out the filter to see if it was something in that, and there was water everywhere, and I just said, boy, like my friend Paul says, if it weren't for bad luck, we wouldn't have any luck right now. I just don't know what's going on with the world. It's all topsy-turvy. But so the guy's supposed to come tomorrow and look at it. But so that once we were able to get, Bob was able to get it open at some point. We got my laundry out of there. But I had to like wring every little piece and then put it in the dryer, and it took hours to dry. And I have some of this stuff hung up that's, anyway. So that's been the long and the short of the day. I want to show you guys a couple Amazon things I purchased. My friend Wendy sent me a link for this, and this is just genius. You guys know how I like to make my grocery list and stuff, and I have a different thing that I use, but this is better. I got it on Amazon. I will absolutely link it for you. It's got magnets on the back so you can put it on your fridge. It has this and then the grocery list. So as you go through the week, you could add things, or you could put your, this is what I think I'm going to do. We'll see if that's what I end up doing, but I think I might menu here, and then when I rip it off to make the menu for the next week, use this side to make my grocery list. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I just think it's genius, and I'm so excited about it. So that came today. Oh, hi.
Hi.
I was telling them about our crazy day.
Oh.
Washing machines, cancel things. Then this I got. I need a banker's box for multitude of reasons for work, but it's one that I want to keep out, so I wanted one that was a little bit nicer. So I ordered this. It came flat from Amazon, and then you just, open it up, and it's very nice. It seems very sturdy. I'll report back when I put hanging folders in it, how I feel like it, you know what I mean? If I still feel like it's sturdy, but I like how it looks. So those are my Amazon things today. Oh, and one other thing, I ordered some cups for us for the camper. I left them out here so I could show you guys. I just wanted some acrylic cups that were shorter. We only have these really tall cups in the camper that you would make like a drink or something in. So I wanted shorter ones for those of us that like smaller drinks, and for like juice or water or whatever. So I got these, and there were 4 different colors. There's that color, there's this like operator blue one, there's a cobalt blue. Anyway, if you are interested in those, I will also put those below. But I just wanted to show you guys those couple of things. Say hello, and now I need to eat something, because as soon as I was done with work, I went to finish helping Wilson at the shop so that she can open tomorrow. And it's all set. I'm going to bring the camera. Hopefully at some point tomorrow I'll go there and I'll give you guys a tour. It's so cute. I'm so excited for her. It's going to be awesome. I think she was a little overwhelmed, by everything, and I kind of tried to break it down for her, and I was like, honey, it's okay. Last time you did this, you had weeks to get the shop ready, and this time you did not have weeks. You only had like 3 days to get everything handled. So anyway, so we talked it through. She's in a better place now than she was, and yeah, it's going to be good. I'm really excited for her. So, all right, I got to fold this laundry because I stopped doing that before so that I could go help her and talk her through some things. So I'm going to get this folded and a couple things hung up, and then I'm going to get something to eat because I'm... Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday morning. Just left. Bob is, my emails are all popping in. Bob is fishing this morning, but I have clothes here that were drying because, washer situation that are there are finally dry now. Okay, so I just have to laugh because whenever Bob is in charge of, like opening up the bedroom, and not like I put him in charge, but I was up and in the shower, he got up after me, so he got up, made the bed, da-da-da. Part of my making the bed is then opening up the shade, and he rarely does that. Okay, so here's the situation today. He is off fishing. This needs to go in there. which he packed himself up like a bunch of waters, which is good. I'm glad I didn't even have to tell him to do that. And yesterday was such a crazy day. I don't even know how else to explain it aside from crazy. That I have stuff everywhere. I just have stuff everywhere. So I was trying to clean up just a little bit here. It is 7 o'clock now, but when I finally got all of this stuff out of the dryer, then I needed to help Wilson. So when I came home, I had all the towels I needed to fold. And you guys have to understand this, that's not normal for me to have a pile of laundry that needs folded just sitting on my bed. I don't do that. I don't like to do that, and it's not because, I scoff at somebody that does that. It's because it doesn't work for me. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but anyway. So, but I was in such a rush to make sure that I was being helpful to Wilson. I just washed the hand towel that I was putting away in here. I was in such a rush to help Wilson yesterday. All right, sorry. I was in such a rush to help Wilson that I just kind of left my piles of stuff everywhere, which is just not like me. So I had put out, I have a rag drying here that's dry now. I'd put out those towels. Those are old Pampered Chef towels, but I like to put them out. Oh, I should put out my little Happy Everything flag for the 4th of July. So, at any rate, I'm just trying to clean up my messes, because last night when I finally got home, like I was talking to you guys about, I don't have a good spot to put you guys in here. You're just going to be up high. I'm just getting out that's my little container of Happy Everything attachments. And so we're going to put this one on. In case this is what my little thing looks like. They just have Velcro on the back. And we're going to put my little flag on there. I like to put it low enough that it covers the mini. There's the word mini on there, which drives me a little bit crazy. Oh, is that a sticker? You guys, it's totally a sticker. What a loser. This. Okay, so just that's fine. All right. So now, look, isn't it festive? Okay. Anyway, so I ate last night, and I don't know, I just didn't have my wits about me because it was such a crazy day. So hopefully, I've gotten my act together today. Let us all hope. And I have work. The repair guy is supposed to come today. I'm going to put away all the manual, I think. This is my folder of manuals. Hold on 1 second here while I put it back together so that I can fit it back in the spot. But I should actually go through this. But look at, like, what? That's how full it is. But I keep everything, because you never know when you might need a manual. So the repairman is supposed to come this afternoon. That's all Bob told me. I was like, well, they must have given you a time. No, they just said this afternoon. Okay. So I'm going to call them when they open here at 8 and just see if I can get a rough idea. So I just don't want, I would like to try to... I'd like to have her... Oh boy, you have to laugh sometimes so you would cry. So that I can just kind of plan calls around it. I don't want to schedule a call if I know that the repair guy's going to be here. I mean, a rough idea. That's all I'm asking for here. But I'm going to put this into use today. I have things for customers that I want to have organized in their own folders to save me time. So I'm going to work on that today with my new little bin box thing. But first, I need another cup of coffee, clearly. Maybe something to eat. I don't know. I feel like there's something else I was going to tell you guys, but I've wasted enough of your and my time at this point.
Well, good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, July 1st, and it's very hot. It's hot here in Wisconsin, and muggy. The last few days it's been right around 90 degrees, and it's supposed to stay that way right through this week and pretty much all of next week. So it's been pretty warm. I got up a little earlier this morning. I did a little work in the garden, and I'm going to give you a garden update. I'm kind of standing in the shade right now of the house. The sun is up, and it's pretty bright, so I'll do the best I can to show you the garden, but we'll walk over and take a look at it. So you can see this is the old part of the garden here. My potatoes are doing really well. I have two different varieties here, baby reds here and Kennebecks here. They're starting to blossom out, and which means once the blossoms are gone, I can start going around in there by hand if I choose to and digging some potatoes out to start eating. But the other thing I got to start watching out for is bugs. Once they start blossoming out, you'll start getting bugs. So I did dust these on Monday already. Starting to see a few bugs on there, not too bad, but I got to keep an eye on that. They recommend not to do it more than once a week. Okay, so we'll walk in through here. Now my radishes, I gave up on them. This morning I just not tilled them under, but just took my garden hoe and hoed them under. They just were not coming, and I was done with it, and it's not worth the time and effort to worry about dealing with them anymore. Not quite sure why they didn't grow, but they didn't grow. I mean, they leafed out really nice, but there was nothing underneath them, so I just gave up on them. I mean, I had a few, but not many. Tomatoes are looking really well. They're starting to come up. There's a few blossoms getting on that. Our cucumbers are coming. Even this one here. I didn't think this one was going to make it, but it appears to be doing quite well. And I got 4 total plants. Onions are doing fantastic. We'll be able to start pulling them and taking them. Peppers, I mean, they're okay. I mean, I got a few peppers on them already. Well, you can see one right here. This one right here. So, and I just cut my, can't think of what those are called, chives? Yeah, I think they are chives. I cut some fresh chives the other day. So those keep coming back, and my lettuce is doing really well. Now you can see it's coming up. So what I'm going to be doing here in the next day or so is I'm going to take and cut some of that lettuce off so we can start eating it. I don't let it get to a point where it heads out. And the reason I do that is because once I cut it, it'll grow back, and I'll probably get 3 crops off of that. That's how I do our lettuce here in Wisconsin. So we're looking forward to enjoying some of that. And then moving out here to the new part of the garden, okay? I mean, there's weeds. But I'm to the point now where I try to keep the big ones down, the smaller, because the plants are doing so well. I'm not too concerned about the weeds in the garden. I'm going to let this go. I'll keep it weeded the best I can, but I'm going to let this go now and harvest whatever I can. And then this fall, when I'm all done and I pull everything out, I'm going to, I'll come up with a plan on how I'm going to treat the weeds for next year. But considering we just tilled this up in the spring, this used to be part of the lawn. I had my neighbor Bob tilled this up, and we went to the landfill and got some compost, put the compost down. I pretty much planted it. I'm very satisfied. If you look at the sweet corn, we have a saying here in Wisconsin that you want your corn to be knee high by the 4th of July. Well, like I said earlier this morning, today is July 1st, and if I can get a shot of my knee here. My knee is, pull up my shorts, there's my knee right there, and that corn is taller than my knee. Pretty much all of it is taller. So if this produces corn like I'm hoping it will, I am going to be able to provide a lot of my friends and family with some good sweet corn this in another, probably mid-August, mid to late August, it'll be ready. Beans are looking good here. This crop of beans, my peas did not do very well. So what I'm just doing now is letting them do their thing, and I'll get as many off as I can, and we'll go from there. This is a different variety of sweet corn over here. This is a different variety, but you can see that's doing just as well as the other stuff, maybe even a little bit better. It's a little taller on this end. So, and then this is a different style of green bean here. They did not come up as well as this one did, but they're already got buds on already. So we're going to be getting green beans here shortly. Probably another week to 10 days, we'll have fresh green beans out of the garden. So, but one thing I did discover in this compost from the landfill is that it appears the radishes, I pulled a lot of wild radish, or whoever had this had radishes in their garden maybe from last year or 2 years ago. So I pulled a lot of volunteer radishes out of here. So I think what I'm going to do for next year is I'll move, since the radishes grow well up here, I'll move the radishes up here and take the peas and move the peas back down to the old garden. So, and maybe I'll get some better results. So, like I said, I take notes on everything I plant, the days I planted it, how well it does, what it produces. So that way when I go to buy my seed next year, you know, if it didn't work out very well, well, you know, go with the stuff that works. And stuff like that. And of course this stuff here too, it's time to start watching for the bugs. I sprayed this stuff all for bugs on Monday again, just like I did with my potatoes. So, and it appears that so far the bugs are leaving it alone. I just gotta keep a closer eye on it. But so yeah, so far I think the garden's doing very well, and hopefully it'll continue to do that. So, all right, that's the garden update.
Good morning, everybody. It is, did I stick this in here? Yeah, I sure did. It is Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. Here's what I have to report into. I can't remember if I vlogged it all yesterday or not. My apologies. I'm trying to see something. Oh, that does match. I have these leggings on that have this thing here, and I was curious if my Nike sweatshirt matches, and it does. Aren't you all glad you know that? So yesterday I worked. I went and helped at the clothes shop afterward. The repair guy came, the Heinz appliance repair guy. It was not Andrew, by the way. It was Brian. Well, no, I've known him for years. He's very nice. Basically, all he did was plug it back in because we had unplugged it, and everything worked fine. He sat here we ran the whole rinse and spin cycle that Bob had tried after my clothes. Anyway, after he got, there's nothing wrong with it. So we paid for a service call for absolutely nothing. So next time that happens, we're just going to go ahead and unplug it, let it sit for a few hours, and plug it back in. He plugged it in, he drained it, ran the rinse and spin cycle, and it was fine. I don't know. So it's alright though. I'm not complaining aside from that I'm paying for a service call, but what are you going to do? This morning has been, I hesitate to say busy because I'm just waiting on a lot of things, which is frustrating, but it hasn't been too bad. This afternoon I have a dentist appointment at 2, so I'm not taking a lunch. It's this whole, they called me yesterday, ran me down all the, do you have a fever? Have you had a fever? Can you taste? Can you smell? Like all that kind of stuff. And I answered yes, everything's fine and don't have any of those things. So then you go there, you call them when you get there, and they will tell you whether or not you can come in. If they aren't ready for you, then you wait in your car and they'll call you back. It's a whole thing. So I'll let you know how that goes. I was going to work on, should go get that actually, work on my grocery list for the party. Bob is with Ben, by the way. They went to Green Bay to take Ben's son somewhere. I don't know. Bob is just riding along because he's off this week, so he's just riding along for the fun of it. Oops, I need to grab this. My recipe for this almond sheet cake I'm going to make. So I just need to get a couple of things from the store. go help Wilson after my dentist appointment. My work day is over again. I think then she's probably done. The We Energies truck just pulled up in front of my house and I don't know why. You know, there's just never a dull moment around here. Ay, 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 ay. So, yeah, that's about what's going to be tonight. I just feel like I'm just rushing from one thing to another. I did get my brushes washed this morning. I didn't do a live, so I got my brushes washed because Bob was still sleeping. My makeup brushes, I mean. I have some putsy stuff I can do in here tomorrow because I have a feeling it'll get slower and slower. Tomorrow afternoon will probably be slower yet. So I have a bunch of things I need to make file folders for to then put in there. And I thought I had a lot more hanging files than I do. I do not. So I need to get some of those. Unless I have some in my closet here. I'm not sure. But there you go, that's the long and short of it. And I thought the insurance guy was going to call me yesterday. No, I don't. And he didn't. So, about the camper, I mean. So, I'm kind of waiting for him to call me today yet. There you go, you're all up to date. Oh, you guys. I don't know how there can be nothing to do in the world, really, because we're not really shut down. It's like half the people are shut down, half the people aren't shut down. I don't know. But it'll all be okay. It'll all be okay. Everything's fine. Good Thursday morning, everybody. I just can't even remember anymore when I vlog, when I don't vlog. But I have to show you guys something. So I bought a pair of leggings from American Eagle, sort of randomly, a while back when I bought some sweatshirts. Back in May, I want to say. I'm pulling them out of my drawer. And I fell in love with them. They are soft. They're this like heather gray. Here, maybe I should put these here. They're this dark charcoal heathered gray, I would say. Heather gray really is the lighter. So it's like a charcoal, whatever. But they have pockets. But they are soft and really comfortable. Now, not all leggings are created equal, in my opinion. Let's just set you guys here while I cut open my bag here. Because, oh, maybe there's perfs and I don't have to cut it open. Yep, there are. Not all leggings are created equal. And so right now, I would say, it kind of depends on the brand. I'm somewhere, my bottoms are somewhere between a 20 and a 22. Yep, it's fine. So, it's not fine, but it's fine. And I wear the 2X, excuse me, in these. And so I decided that I liked them so much, I'm looking to see if I ordered the right, if it matches the back of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, chill, play, move. Oh, is this Kristin? Okay. I don't know where I left off because, do you guys like my very patriotic look today, by the way? I was doing a picture for this collage thing for with some other Red Aspen brand ambassadors. And, you know, I'm very patriotic on the 2nd of July. What was July? No, of July. Anyway. So I ordered, oh, these are a heathered navy. I thought it was a solid navy, but that's fine. It's all good. So it's the high-rise, light support, brushed touch, which is what, I'm not even in frame. Do you guys feel like this? I feel like this vlog is just going to be like a circus. Okay. I think I left off saying I wear a double X, and I'm about a 20, 22 right now, something like that. And I think I ordered them in the same length. Yes, I did. I think these are the 7/8. I will link them for you, but it's American Eagle. You guys know I don't try to be all. I got them someplace, but you have to use my link in order to know where I got them. Not me. So they're 7/8 high-waisted. It doesn't say high-waisted on there. Oh, it says high-rise, sorry. And it's chill, play, move. At any rate, okay. I'm going to show you. They're so awesome. You guys, I promise you, you will not be sad. And they were on sale when I bought them. I don't know if they're still on sale. I will say this. The black ones feel a little bit different than these ones. So I bet I just didn't catch that in the description. I kind of wish that they felt just like this. But they're fine. They just don't feel like they're going to be quite as comfy cozy as these ones. So again, these are the blue ones. And then these are the ones that I got before. I think they're called charcoal or something like that. And then black ones. And they all have the side pocket, which is awesome. And there's a side pocket on both sides of the legs. So, when I'm wearing them for work, I have my personal phone, or like for work. When I'm wearing them like during a work day, when I'm working from home, obviously, which is all the time right now, I put, a work phone in one side and my personal phone on the other side if I have to, walk away from my desk or something. All right. Whew. Editing this video is going to be real tricky, I have a feeling, because I just know, I feel like every time I have vlogged on this vlog, I'm just so scattered because I just feel like I'm very torn in many directions right now. Okay, so it's these scissors don't belong in here. It's 10:15 right now. I'm going to bake a cake on my lunch here for tomorrow. Yes, for tomorrow. And I'll show you guys that when I do it. I'm excited about that. It's called an almond sheet cake. So like a chocolate sheet cake. Or like a, like Texas sheet cake or whatever it's called. That's chocolate and has that special kind of frosting on it. It's that idea, only has vanilla and almond flavoring in it and no cocoa. You know what I'm saying? And then you can put cute little raspberries and blueberries on it to make it real festive, which is what I'm going to do. All right. I'm going to go and I'll show you that when I get it.